the Director of IT for Oxford Learning Partnership. When I'm not complaining about stuff on A&ME, I'm looking after about 6,500 kids and 625 staff. So not a massive trust, but at the same time, enough to bring all kinds of problems to myself. We recently merged two different trusts together. So we've got all the fun of multiple different kinds of infrastructure going on. Now, we primarily used to use the Microsoft suite of Defender APT or whatever they've decided to call it this week. And one of the problems I was having was that, I would get, and I'm sure that if you guys have any kind of AV sort of beyond what comes through with your laptop, you'll be familiar with this, even if it's not Defender. You get more information than you can possibly know what to deal with. So like you'll get an alert through and you're like, okay, you go in there, you start looking at the process injection and all the little trees and things like that. And then you're kind of like, oh, what is this? All the time your hair's going grey, as you can clearly see. It's happened to me enough. And you're digging into it, you're worrying, is this it? Am I getting encrypted? What terrible thing has happened? And then you find out it was Impero or a bat script being run by SCCM or something like that. So you've A, stressed out, B, worried that your infrastructure is being taken down by crazy cyber criminals, and ultimately nothing has really happened. It was a false positive, but you had more alerts and more data than you as a normal individual who's also got to deal with all the fun and excitement of projectors not working and all that sort of stuff, more than you can deal with. This was the problem that I had. So I was decided, right, I need to find a solution to this. This is unmanageable. And while I was looking for a solution for that, I found a Heimdal and the MXDR. One of the benefits that gives me is that when Doris is at home doing some PowerPoints for, I don't know, it's your problem user subject right there, in the middle of the night, and they've clicked on something or they're doing something crazy, they've downloaded a screensaver or a quiz for their Christmas quiz, and it's really a virus, and you're getting alerts and you're like, oh, I'm literally in bed. This is the thing where the MXDR guys are dealing with that for me. Now, if you were to get this and you've got the opportunity to tell the guys to be able to take action, that's where, for me, it goes to the next level. I can have a big problem happening in the middle of the night, Christmas Day, whatever, and a team of experts, people who live and breathe this stuff. I'm at the point in my IT career where I don't want to live and breathe this stuff all the time, but there are people who do want to live and breathe it all the time, and they're doing that on my behalf, which is brilliant from my point of view.